Hello and welcome to the Sports Simulation Spectator. My name is Mike Green. I'm your host. This is Red, White, and Blue Racin. We are playing the 14th race of the 2023 season for the CARSSS Championship Auto Racing on Sports Simulation Spectator Racing Series. This is the GetAJob.com 300 race at the Mason-Dixon Motor Speedway in southern United States. So if you were with us last time, you'll remember I found there was a rule I goofed up on, but we've got a story element to go with it. The league decided that the brakes were all failing at a relatively high rate, so they've now got a new manufacturer for brakes, and we're executing that rule properly. But everyone was on the same playing field, so we're going to just continue to move forward because we are past that halfway point, headed into the playoffs. So let's take a look here at our top standings. I know it is shocking that I currently sit at the top of the leaderboard. That was not intended, I promise. Honestly, my driver card is not that good. All of the cars that you see in this series are based around friends, family, and members of the Facebook Play community group. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So yeah, this is where our top 24 drivers sit for the year. You can see the top 16 will make the playoffs, and we are I forget how many races we are in this season. I have completely forgotten. Let's find out. It is a total of 24 regular season races, and then we'll head into playoffs that are similar to what they do in NASCAR. So that's where we stand right now. And we are just about to head into, like I said, the Get a Job 300 race. So let's head right down to the track. And we're going to go through the TV, the race week. I've gotten some feedback. Some people like it, some people don't. So you remind me, I'm going to end up putting chapters down there at the bottom. So feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to watch the event week proceedings. For event week, I do have one house rule that the winner of the previous week becomes a TV driver unless they show up in the drawing for the cards. I want to make sure I've got my two stacks. We got them right here. Yep. Yeah, so that's the only house rule that I end up applying. There are a couple of things that I do play with and don't play with. We're just going to give this a nice quick little shuffle, and we're going to run through race week. All right, one more cut here, and we're going to see who is racing. Get my cheat sheet all ready to go. All right, got our race week guide. Bam. Here we go. We are going to have how many TV drivers here? It is going to be 4 TV drivers. Our 4 TV drivers are bam, Bill Mazon, Mayo 8402, Mike Cooper, and Joe Aguilera. So our first driver, Bill Mazon, he gets a red, white, and blue roll. And let's get to our chart here. All right, we're looking at a 25 TV interview. It's a 22. Got to give credit to the crew chief and the guys in the garage because they got this car humming, and you saw the results. He is a gold driver. Remember, first driver gets a gold trophy for the race. He gets placement A. Bill Mazon. Bill Mazon gets himself pole position in the top of this group. No. Gold trophy. See, I'm already messing things up. Here we go. Gold trophy driver. He's a gold trophy driver. Bill Mazon is our pole position winner for the Get a Job 300. Go, Bill. That's a 36. Hot Weekend Laps, placement B. Gold or Silver Driver, placement A. Performance Chip and Robert, or a Mayo 8402. Right here, bam. Mayo 8402 has won quite a few, or has placed in the top 10 stages quite a bit. Gold Driver gets the blue position in the top, so we're looking at 3. Mike Cooper. Oh, and he gets a placement, blue chip. This is a 61. Driver does a phone-in interview on National Sports Show Radio. Placement C. Placement C gets trophy in the... gets blue in the middle. Yeah, placement C gets blue in the middle. So we're looking at 3rd. And then Joe Aguilera with a 31. Minor altercation with next driver. Well, there is no next driver. So in this case, well, that's not true. It's going to be Michael Green is our other TV driver. So both drivers are getting placement C. Joe is getting placement C. Blue in the middle group. And then we're going to roll for Michael Green. He's also going to get a placement C. It's a 1. He's going to get 8th. So let's get our TV drivers out here. These are some drivers I don't know if we've ever used. We've got Michael Green. It's going to be in 8th place because he is the TV driver from the previous week. We got Bill Mazon in 1st and pole. Mike Cooper in 12th. Joe Aguilera and Mayo with his blue chip. There are our TV drivers for the week. Let's get them just jotted down real quick. Oh, my clipboard, it cracked. Bill Mazon, Mayo, Joe Aguilera, Cooper, and Green. All right. We are headed to fast qualifiers. It is going to be 8 fast qualifiers. Pole position, or no, we go gold to the highest in the top group. Yes. So we got 8 of them coming out. 1, J-Pie, fast qualifier. Bronze trophy goes to the highest in the middle, 9th place. 2, Joe Herman is going to be a non-trophy. Going to be next in the bottom. 3. Let's lay them all out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because inevitably I'll forget. Beach Bum silver trophy goes to the highest available in the top. He's going to be starting in 2nd. Grand Donna. This might be her very first start in the season. She's racing for Aurora Racing Machines this week. Ace Feldner getting a spot. Thubeast getting a spot. I must have done an amazing job of shuffling. Kyle Scherger getting a spot. And Steven Fernsler. I did such a good job of shuffling. So they are our fast qualifiers. How about that? How about that? All non-trophy drivers. My shuffling was so good, but we are going to roll with it. That's what we're going with. Our slow drivers for the week. Only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Whoop. Is Pete Peters. Silver goes to the highest available in the middle. No, I'm sorry. Silver goes to the next position in the bubble. So Pete Peters to the bubble. Victor Aguilera to the bubble. Kaisho Yamazaki fails to qualify. And Kevin Berghardt Gold goes next position in the bottom. So Kevin Berghardt is going to start in at 26th place. Our final uneventful qualifiers coming out of this stack. We got gold to the top, silver highest in the middle, bronze in the bottom, everybody else in the bubble. Bronze at the bottom, Jeff Turner in 27th, Francesca Fireworks in 3rd, Lyle Goodman in 10th, Kay Go Fast in 11th, Daring Danny in 5th, Alex Sharktooth in 6th, Bob Lilly in 13th, Batty Hattie in 7th, Michael Balch in 28th, DeBlaze getting a start. No, DeBlaze goes to the bubble. I apologize, DeBlaze. Robert Cassio to the bubble. Zeke Hernandez in the middle. Chris Austin to the bubble. Chicken Wing in 15th. Racin' Rach in 17th. Teddy Grahams in 18th. Lucky Johnson in 19th. And everybody else is going to be Trophy Highway in 29. The Mess Express on the bubble. Tina on the bubble. Bearcat States in 30. Sora Boyle in 31. Jacques Quage in 32. Mark Power on the bubble. Bobby Ricky. Joel Aguilera. Tony Mazon. Bobby Jim Campbell. Kyle Noseworthy. Mad. Unicorn Princess. Jackson Ridge. Andy Rowe. Sabine Wren. And Smoky Bacon. And these drivers don't even get a shot. Gitch Gallimore. No Tank Shimmer. No Kirsten DeRoche. No Cletus Tank Cobb. And the Michael Green would not have been in there anyway. So none of these bubble drivers. No Pete Peters. No Victor Aguilera. Woo! All those non-trophy drivers really taking a spot from some of our heavy hitters here at the Get a Job 300 in the southern United States of America. Okay. We are about to start these engines and start rolling. I'm going to turn down this microphone because it looks like it's a little bit hot. We don't need... Nope, this is my cheat sheet. He lives right over here. Got my rule book. Got my track. Oh, we got to put that on. Stop. So, all right, so we have built our list on our sheet and we are just about to get rolling. Here we go. Turn number 1. And we've got a duel from the outset. That is a 10 on the duel. There we go. That is number 4 cars in the middle group. And we're starting with the odd driver. Start with the odd. We're looking at number 10. Number 4 cars in the middle group. Chicken Wing is going to take on Michael Green. We just got ourselves a gas check. Got a duel just to start. And Chicken Wing is going to take that spot from Michael Green. Oh, I didn't actually look. So Escape, there's no change. And we do have a repair of +1. So here's our grid for the Mason-Dixon Speedway at the Get a Job. So we are going to roll for a trouble. We're rolling for trouble. So I need an escape of 9 or better. That's a 6. So I'm good. And that's a chip here for Chicken Wing. And Zeke Hernandez is going to take on J-Pie. And Zeke does not get it. And we're going to have trouble already. And it is a 7 with his escape of 8. And he is in the clear. But now he is fuming. Let's add fuming. I don't typically do that, but let's see. Hernandez is now very angry, in case that comes back up. So that is one turn down already. Turn number 2. I got another duel for 5. Looking at the number 5 card in the top group, Alex Sharktooth is going to take on Beach Bum. It's a 4, and Sharktooth takes the spot. And Beach Bum is going to roll for an escape of 8 or better. It's a 5, and Beach Bum heads down. And that is a chip for Alex Sharktooth. And he escaped trouble. So he's able to drop right back in. We got 2 turns down very quickly. Turn number 3. We're looking at a bottom group check against a 6. That is a control check. So our control check is number 3. And we are going to roll through and see how we got. Andy Rowe. Gas is good against an even number 2. Even number 2. Does he have 5? He does. Andy Rowe takes that spot. Control check for Jackson Ridge. Gas is good against an odd number 6. Bob Lilly, 1, 2. Jackson Ridge takes the spot from Bob Lilly. Unicorn Princess. Looks like we got a bunch of control down here at the very bottom part of this track. Gas is no good. How about Mad? That's a 2. Gas is good against an even number 2. Andy Rowe has 1, and that's all he needs. He's able to fight it off. Kyle Noseworthy. Gas is no good. Control for Bobby Jim Campbell. Gas is good against an even 3. Mike Cooper can't stop the blue 6. Control for Joel Aguilera. We're looking at a 5, no good. Sora Boyle. Gas check. Gas is good against a even 5, which is Joe. 1, 2. It's a 3 that was needed, and Sora Boyle takes the spot from Joe. I'm just double checking. I feel like I've got a lot of Aguileras here. Making sure I don't have too many. Control roll for Bearcat States. Gas is good against an odd 1. We're looking at J-Pie. 1. Nope, can't stop it. J-Pie falls to the back. Control check for Jeff Turner. That's a 3. Gas is good against an odd 5. Rach, 1. No gas. Jeff Turner takes the spot. Control for Kevin Berghardt. Gas is good on the red 2. Can't see the die, but I promise you it's a red 2. Then we got a even 6. Teddy Grahams, 1, 2. Teddy Grahams falls back to the bottom. Control out of Thubeast. 5, no good. Control out of Grandonna, her very first roll ever in the Cars Racing Series. And she does not move. And JoJo Herman, last check. It is a 5, no good. 3 turns down. We got ourselves another flippin' duel. Is an 8, and we're looking at the number 6 cars in the middle group. So Lucky Johnson is going to take on Bearcat States. I think that makes sense. And Lucky Johnson rolls a red 4 and is able to take the spot. Bearcat States rolls. It is a 7 with an escape of 6, and we got a problem. So I always forget how this part happens, so give me a moment. So it's not a problem, it's trouble. In the event of a duel, it's trouble. Trouble means they failed. Trouble roll, repair, they're out. If roll is greater than the escape rating, roll again for trouble. So they did not escape. And it's going to be a yellow flag. So that is an 8. He was a trouble first third. He's good on the repairs. So Bearcat's going to head here to the bottom, but we're going to have a yellow flag. And according to Al Wilson's play page, we are going to run the other attempt for Kevin Burghardt before we have our yellow flag. So Lucky Johnson was able to move up, got a chip, and then Kevin Burghardt is going to take on Andy Rowe. And Andy Rowe loses a spot. Andy Rowe's got an escape of 8. And it's a 4, and Andy Rowe is able to take that spot. So we now have ourselves a yellow flag. That is the end of turn 4. During yellow flag, we just move everybody up. So Bearcat States has moved down to the bottom. Lots of duels here to start. And our 5th turn is going to be a yellow. All right. And here we go. We are turn number 6. It is a 3. That is a middle group on this course. It's a 9. We're doing a TV check. So Michael Green is going to be our only driver that's got an opportunity to move. Gas is good against a 1, but Alex Sharktooth regardless. No, does not have to spend that chip because Michael Green would have passed. And let's see, 1, 2. No, Alex Sharktooth doesn't even need to spend the chip. Sharktooth holds off Green. So we are headed into the pits. It is turn number 7. All right, so we're swapping 2 and 5. And amazingly, Bill Mazon is still in first place. We'll see how that ends up here. We got a 1. That is a top group, and including the leader, we are going to do fast pit checks. Bill Mazon needs a 3. No, that's an 11. How about Alex Sharktooth? Yes, Sharktooth gets one. Beach Bum with a 10. No. Mayo, 8 or better. Yes. Can't find my chips. Can't get to them behind my cheat sheet. So Mayo gets a chip. Daring Danny needs a 5 or better. That's a 4, and Danny gets a chip. Francisco Fireworks, 10 or better. Yes. And Batty Hattie, 7 or better. 4. All right, so we're going to bring up Mayo, Danny, Fireworks, and Hattie. And there are our blue chips. And black die to tell us who gets an opportunity to take on the leader. It is a 3. So that is going to be Daring Danny. And the end of the lead here for Bill Mazon. It's just a gas check. Does Danny need to use the chip? No. And Daring Danny takes the lead away from Bill Mazon. So that is the end of turn number 7. Daring Danny takes over 7. And we are headed into 8. All right, that is an 11, which is trouble in the bottom group. Trouble in the bottom group. Starting with the leading position, we're going to roll. So we got Escape of 8 for Grand Donna. She's clear. That's a 4. Ace Feldner's a 6. Just clear. Thubeast is an 8. He has a 7. Scherger. That's a 6, and he's clear. Steven Fernsler. That's a 9. Fernsler gets caught up. Teddy Grams with a 9. Clear. Racing Rach. 8 gets caught up in the mess. Michael Balch. Let's see. That is a 12. No way he's getting out of that. Highway with an 8. 7. J-Pie. 10. And 11 for J-Pie. Unfortunate. Joe Aguilera. 6 and escapes. Jacques Quage needs an 8. Gets a 4. You know, I feel like I've got my dice tower, but I can't ever see it. I'm going to use it, and I just won't worry about it being on camera. That's a 5 for Bobby Ricky. He's clear. 8 for Aguilera. He's clear. Tony Mazon. 5 is clear. Mike Cooper. Clear. Kyle Noseworthy. Clear. Mad. Caught up. Unicorn Princess with an 8. Just a clear. Bob Lilly with an 8. Nope. Bob Lilly gets collected. Lyle Goodman an 8. That is a 9, and Lyle Goodman gets collected. Sabine Wren with an 8. Rolls an 8. Smoky Bacon 7. Trip or double 6s. And Bearcat States also gets collected. So, what a mess we got here. This is going to be another massive, this is going to be a 2-turn yellow flag. Not going to be on the pits, but let's figure out what happens here. So we're going to slide all these folks up who get their free spots in the standings. And we're going to figure out who finds their way back in here. So we are still in the first, let's see, first third. So we got a Trouble first third. Here we go. Fernsler with a D needs an 8. It's a repair of +1, so he needs a 9 or better. That's an 8, and Fernsler gets his way back in the race. Racing Rach needs a B, 11 or better. She's good. Michael Balch with a B needs an 11 or better. Yes. J Pie with a D needs a 9 or better. And that's an 11, and J Pie crashes out on turn 8. And J Pie is our first to not finish. Let's see who else cannot get themselves back. We got a repair of B, so we're looking 11 or better. That is a 9. Mads gets back on the course. Bob Lilly with a B, 11 or better. Yes, sir. Lyle Goodman B. Yes, sir. Smoky Bacon's a C. We're looking at 10 or better. That is an 8. And Bearcat States with an A. We're looking 12 or better. Perfect. So after that big crash, it is a big mess. But J-Pie, unfortunately, was not able to get back in. We finish our turn. And that is yellow flag 1, yellow flag 2, and that is already the end of stage 1. So for the sake of points, here's where we finish our stage 1 points. Daring Danny in first. Alex Sharktooth in second. Mayo, who's always up in the top 10, in third. Bill Mazon in 4. Francesca Fireworks, who I believe to be the best driver in this entire circuit, in 5th. Batty Hattie in 6. Beach Bum in 7. Chicken Wing, who's always hanging around too, in 8. Lucky Johnson in 9. And Sora Boyle in 10th place. So, we are heading into stage 2. And here we go. Figure out what I'm going to do with this stinking dice tower. Looks great there. Until I have to move it again. I can't do it with my left hand. I'm not skilled enough. I'll move this up. It's not as fun, but there we go. Maybe that's better. We're looking at a middle group. 6, which is a control check. So we're looking at a 3. And it's JoJo Herman trying to move up. Gas is no good. So Andy Rowe. Gas is no good. Okay, go fast. Gas is good against 6. Beach Bum. 1, 2, 3. Beach Bum cannot hold off. Go fast. And here comes Kevin Burkhart. Gas is good against 3. Bill Mazon. 1, 2. And Bill Mazon spends his quick trickle down to the bottom. Michael Green gets a roll. Gas is good against number 5. And Batty Hattie has everything he needs to stop, so it doesn't need to use the chip. Jackson Ridge. Gas is good against 3. And Kevin Burkhart, 1, 2, 3 has enough to hold him off. Jeff Turner. That is a 2. Gas is good against 5. And Batty Hattie has to spend the chip. Sora Boyle. Gas is good. 3. 1, 2, 3. Burkhart holds off again. Lucky Johnson. 2. Sorry, Alex Sharptooth. Gas is good against 6. K Go Fast. 1, 2, 3. Go Fast holds off, but Lucky Johnson is going to spend that chip and takes the spot. Excuse me. And then Chicken Wing, always a threat. Number 4, Gas is good against 4. And Francesca Fireworks can't hold off, but nothing's going to change. So I wanted to make sure that I got my turn right. Somewhere along the line, I marked off the wrong number. This is turn number 29. So Ace Feldner was out on 29. We had a big crash. It was Feldner, who we've come to expect to not finish. Joe Aguilera needs a repair of C. So we're looking at 6 or better. He is clear. He's back in. Jacques Quage with an E needs a 4 or better. Quage is out. Sorry, Jacques. Joel Aguilera. He got an 8. He needed a 5. That is 3 drivers crashed out here. Unicorn Princess needs a 6 or better. Yes, Unicorn Princess is good. Racin' Rach with a B needs a 7 or better. No, Racin' Rach is collected and out. 35 is Bob Lilly. He needs a 7 or better. He just gets it. And Smoky Bacon with a C, 6 or better. No, Smoky Bacon. That crash took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers. All DNFs. Bacon gets out and smashes his helmet on the ground. He knows he didn't make much impact today, but that's still frustrating, I'm so sure. So that was turn 29, and we are now going to have 2 yellow flags. And we are on to turn the actual turn 32. We're in the final quarter of this race. All right, that is a middle group 4. But guess what? That's doubles, and we got ourselves another problem. The problem is with 52, which is driver number 5 even. Look at Zeke Hernandez. What a mess of a race this is. It is a 33 odd problem. Pit crew of A, it doesn't occur. Nope. He's a B. Zeke Hernandez is having an odd problem. Go on, dice. It is a 24. Shifter issues rolled for repair. Zeke Hernandez on the problem. This is a B problem. He needs a 5 or better. He is out. Zeke Hernandez with shifter issues on turn 32. And you know what? It hasn't come into play, but Alex Sharktooth gets a chip because she's been in the lead for flipping ever. It's 28. She took the lead on lap 18. We're on lap 32 now. Zeke Hernandez is a DNF. DNF. And now we roll for our actual thing. It was admittedly, I have forgotten what the skill we were rolling for, so we're just going to roll to find out what it was. It's a 4, so we're doing smart. That's what we're going with. Smart is 4. I don't remember what it was. We're going smart. Because I rolled the dice for Zeke. Got smart, so it's Jackson Ridge is going to go twice. That is a gas is good against number 3. Daring Danny holds him off. And again, gas is good against 3. And guess what? Daring Danny holds him off. We got Bobby Jim Campbell with a smart. That is a 3. Gas is good against number 6. Batty Hattie, who holds him off. Smart for Joe Herman. Gas is no good. Smart for Jeff Turner. Gas is great against 2. And K Go Fast. 1, 2 holds off. Highway. That is a 5. Gas is good against number 1 Mayo. And Mayo has the chip. Doesn't even need to spend it. We got and that's the end of our smart checks. Whew. We gotta fill the gap. Grand Donna, you moving up this time? Yes, Grand Donna is in the middle group. So exciting. Can she finish this race? That would be very exciting. All right, here we go. Turn 33. Top group 4. So we got a smart check in the top group now. And it is Batty Hattie starting us against Alex Sharktooth. Gas is good. Sharktooth with a 1, 2. Sharktooth's got it all. Francesca Fireworks with a smart check. Gas is good. She holds off. They're both going to spend, or we have to roll to see if they spend the chips. That's what I typically do. It's blue says yes, red says no. Blue says yes, so they each spend a chip. Smart check for Daring Danny. Gas is good against French or against Smart Shark Tooth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shark Tooth doesn't need to spend it. And Mayo gets a shot. It's triple sixes. And that is a quality challenge problem. For triple sixes, it's a problem for the challenger. So we're going to find out what the problem is. It is a 21. Cut tire causes wreck and out of the race. Mayo crashes out. Is that right? Problem for the challenger. Mayo crashes out of the race on turn 33 and takes a yellow flag with him. Woo, we haven't seen that happen with Mayo always up there at the front of the pack. And that cut tire blue took Mayo out of the running, and we have a yellow flag. So everybody's going to get to move up. Earn themselves a free spot. As I've said many times before, I definitely don't get the rules right all the time, even most of the time. It's a lot of rules, it's a lot of stuff, and I get distracted talking. But thank you for joining me. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Let me know who your favorite driver is. If you've been watching this series for a little while, I know I definitely have my favorites, but I'm curious to know who yours might be. So that is the end for Mr. Mayo for the day. On turn 33, we got our yellow flag on 34, and we are headed to 35, almost to the final part of this race. Top group 10, that's another problem. We have another problem. So who's our problem this time in the top group? It's a 53. That's a 5 is our problem driver, Batty Hattie. But it does say pit crew or better. Pit crew or better, no problem occurs. Driver in top or middle can duel instead. So Batty Hattie is going to duel Daring Danny. Why not? Batty Hattie takes that spot, and Daring Danny's got to try to hold him off. Escape of 8 or better. It's a 6. And Batty Hattie takes that number 3 spot. Alex Sharktooth still riding around in first place. And we are on turn number 36, 1 away from a pit. Top group 10, that means, and we got, guess what? It's doubles again. We got ourselves another problem. Let us do the problem first. Here we go. Top group problem is 11. Top group, I'm sorry, not 11. It's top group, so red is our problem. Unless it's doubles. If it's doubles, it's the race leader. Alex Sharktooth has a problem on turn 36. The problem for Sharktooth is 22. Brake problem and rolling for repair right after the brake manufacturers switched out. We've got a repair roll for Sharktooth. And it is it's at least a 7 or better. And it is an 8. And Alex Sharktooth is out of the race with a brake problem. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Turn number 36. Sharktooth, who had been running first place since lap 18. And her brakes fail, and Sharktooth bites the dust and will not finish any higher than 32nd place. I said place with a TH because of Sharktooth. Ooh. Wild. So that is it. And we also have so that was the problem. But it was doubles. It was doubles. So we've got to roll for the top group as well. Right? We got to roll for the top group as well. Who else has a freaking problem? It's a 41. Top group 4. It's Michael Green. Oh no, me. Why me? Whew. All right, this problem. What do we got? Oh, the problem is 13. Multiple problems, unable to continue, and Michael Green finds himself out of the race on the same lap. Oh my goodness gracious, what a freaking mess. So that is 2 problems, no yellow flags, but both those drivers come out. That means K Go Fast glides into first place. And we've got to fill the gap here. Chicken Wing and Daring Danny. Beach Bomb is looking to move up into 5th place. Gas Check? No for Beach Bomb. Teddy Grahams? No. How about Highway? Highway, yes. Jeff Turner with a gas check? No. Jojo Herman? Yes. Jojo Herman in 7th place. What a mess of a race this is. We got a Bobby Ricky speed check. No. Tony Mazon? Yes. Mike Cooper? No. Kyle Noseworthy? Yes. Kyle Noseworthy, who we've not heard from today at all. Last couple of races, I feel like Noseworthy has been pretty quiet. We are down to 30 total drivers. And that was a chaotic lap 36. We are headed into our final pit. Here we go. Middle group, we're swapping 1 and 4. So Chicken Wing climbs up. 1 and 4. Okay. So we are looking at a middle group and we're doing fast pit checks. Jackson Ridge. That's a 10. No. Andy Rowe needs a 7. Yes. Jeff Turner needs a 5. No. Bill Mazon needs a 3. No. Burkhart 8. Yes. Campbell 8. Yes. Beach Bum 4. No. Teddy Graham 7. No. Grandonna 2. No. Kyle Scherger 4. No. Tony Mazon 4. No. Kyle Noseworthy 7. No. So let's move this dice tower out of here. We got to move these drivers. So Batty Hattie moves up. Andy Rose switches spots with Jackson Ridge. Jackson Ridge switches here. Here. And here. There is our new standings. And with an opportunity to move up and take that spot from K Go Fast is number 2, Batty Hattie. His gas check is no good. Nothing happens. So the question is do they spend their chips? Blue says yes. Red says no. Red says no. We are on our final 3 laps of the Get a Job 300. It has been quite a race. Last week's race leader is out. Mayo the race leader. Here, let's switch over and take a look at the standings here real quick. Michael Green is out of the race. Mayo is out of the race. Tank Shimmer didn't qualify. Is Boyle still in? I've lost track. No, Sore Boyle's out too. Yeah, Boyle's out of the race. Cletus Tank Cobb didn't qualify. Shark Tooth is out of the race. Zeke Hernandez is out of the race. What a mess. This is going to throw everything into disarray. All right. Here we go. Turn number 38. Turn number 38. It is a middle group 5, which is a star check. This is the first one of those we've had today. First star check. We had lots of duels. We are starting all the way down here with Teddy Grahams. Gas is good against 1. Chicken wing holds off. Star for Jackson Ridge. Gas is good against 2, and Batty Hattie holds off. Bobby Jim Campbell's a star. Gas is good against 2, and Batty Hattie holds off. Do they spend their chips? Blue says yes. No, they don't. Kevin Berghart with a star check. Gas is good against number 4, Francesca Fireworks, who holds off, but Berghart spends the chip. Going all out here at the last minute. Andy Rowe, also a star, and I missed with blue. It's a 6. That is a gas is good against 1. Chicken wing ultimately loses this spot. And do they spend their chips? Chicken wing, blue says yes. They do not. Andy Rowe sits in second place after taking a spot from Chicken Wing. Turn number 39. Oh no, I'm not showing my camera. Oh no, after all that, I apologize profusely. Turn number 39 is a top group 3. We're looking at a heat check. This is also the first one of these we've seen today. We're looking at a top group heat check. So that is number 6. And Jojo Herman going after K Go Fast. Gas is good. Go Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go Fast is able to hold him off. Highway. Gas is good. Go Fast holds off. Heat check for Batty Hattie. Gas is good. Go Fast holds off. Do they spend their chips? Blue says yes. No. Andy Rowe is our final heat check. And that is a 2. Gas is good. But we also have another chip check. Do they spend them? Blue says yes. No. They're all going to hold their chips going into this last turn. We are on turn number 40 of the most wild race we've had in a while. It is a top group 9. So we're looking at a TV check. Absolutely boring. No one's able to catch Kay Go Fast, and she books it over the finish line for a first place finish. And the crowd goes nuts for Kay. Phoenix Racing Alliance teams shown on camera. They rip their headset off and go crazy. Andy Rowe finishes across the line in second. Batty Hattie in third. Daring Danny in fourth. Kevin Berghart in fifth. Highway in sixth. And Jojo Herman finishing in seventh. Chicken Wing in 8. Francesca Fireworks in 9. And Bobby Jim Campbell rounding out your top 10. Followed by Beach Bum, Jackson Ridge, Jeff Turner, Bill Mazon, our pole sitter, Teddy Grahams, Grand Donna in her first appearance ever in a CARSSS circuit race, 16th place, Kyle Scherger in 17, Tony Mazon in 18, Kyle Noseworthy in 19, and bringing up the bottom group, Bobby Ricky, Mike Cooper, Sabine Wren, Stephen H. Fernsler, Michael Balch, Mad, Lyle Goodman, Bearcat States, Joe Aguilera, Unicorn Princess, and Bob Lilly. I guarantee I got some rule wrong somewhere, but you know what? If I weren't recording it, no one would know the difference. So this is where our standings were last week. Just taking a quick glance here, Kay Go Fast is going to love having that win under her belt. That is her first win of the season. Alex Sharktooth, and for Michael Green for that matter, both those drivers falling out. That is extremely painful here at that point in the race. Terrible. The fact that Tank Shimmer didn't qualify, that's definitely helpful a little bit. But you got Jackson Ridge earning some decent points here. Bob Lilly and Sabine Wren, Mad, all of them, they're still in the race. So they're going to get some decent points. And Francesca Fireworks, who has yet to win a race, despite probably being the best driver in the circuit. I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather have Francesca or Jackson Ridge. They're both, I think I'm still leaning Fireworks. But that's going to be a nice move up in the standings. So there you have it. That was race number 14, the Get a Job 300 in the CARSSS series. Our next race will be the Houseman 500 dirt race at the Lone Star Sports Sphere, as soon as I get that all lined up and ready to go. So this has been Mike at the Sports Simulation Spectator. This has been Red, White, and Blue Racing by Plaay Games. Like and subscribe and come back and watch the rest of the series. We got some Highlight Maker hoops on the channel. Recently, we've got bowling and Bowlerama on the channel and second season football. That's the stuff we've been hitting most recently. There's a lot of History Maker golf here. Basically, if you like tabletop sports, we got it here for you. Come back, give me a chat. Let me know. Come find me in the Facebook group. I'm over there active as well. So thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you later. And once we get another video up on the channel, hopefully you come back to see the next race. Thanks. See ya.